Pentecost. For Jews, this was known as the Harvest Festival and a time for them to make a pilgrimage to Jerusalem and to renew their covenant with God. For the apostles, however, it was a time when the Holy Spirit of God came upon them and enabled them to speak in foreign languages. Peter was led to proclaim the gospel of Christ and to the Jews who had come, and the other apostles interpreted his words for them. Up to 3,000 Jews were converted. Christians noted this as the time of the birth of the church. However, when the Jews returned home, they received no help, no basic training to increase their faith in Jesus, and so it dwindled and then died. Jesus then turned to bring his gospel to the Gentiles, and he selected Saul, a Pharisee, and he was converted, and Gentile Christian churches were established and nourished in the world. That is why we are here coming to church today, because of Saul's conversion, and we know him as Paul. At times, there was an ebb and flow of faith by Christians. Today, there seems to be a need to faith revival because it is being weakened by young people graduating from school and not attending church. This reminded me of the Jews 600 years before Jesus was born, they turned to worship Baal, a false god, and the synagogues became desecrated at a time when Josiah became king. What was he to do? Every generation makes a choice to believe or not to believe in the one true God and in Jesus Christ. For Josiah, it was a time to bring the Jews at that time back into a relationship with the one true God. This young and courageous king revived the Jewish nation at that time. Tune in next week to learn of his story. God bless you and have a good week.